Hello and welcome back to Explore Home Repeat.
Today we're at Marwell Zoo in Hampshire to find out if it's worth a visit. With hundreds of animals, from big cats to penguins, and plenty of space to explore, it's a popular choice for a family day out. But is it worth the trip? We'll check out the enclosures, play areas and overall experience to find out. Now let's go and explore. So it's definitely worth getting here early. We were here at 10 o'clock on the dot and it is busy. There are plenty of people piling in cars, everyone walking up the big hill to where you show your tickets. Here is the map of Marwell. Come in at the bottom here, this walk up the hill, and then we've got penguins, although I think they're in a different enclosure at the minute. There's the house in the middle and loads of things, tigers, zebra, giraffe, rhino. So it's quite hilly, but you get these outlooks over the animal enclosures on these sort of raised boardwalks. One thing to note, there is a train over there, like a land train to ride on. And then there's these, I don't know what they are, okapis or something in this field. Looks like there could well be zebras and maybe giraffe enclosure up there.
We have come across pygmy hippopotamus. He looks so shiny. It's a great view. You're almost like on a bit of a hill here looking into the enclosure.
So they're redoing the big penguin enclosure at the minute. So they've got a temporary penguin enclosure and it appears they've just got a giant hot tub.
I say it, just a giant hot tub.
Yeah, I guess I've never really thought about if you need to redo the penguin enclosure, what do you do about giving them somewhere to swim?
Yeah, like where
Turns out you build them a hot tub.
Massive pool.
Next we're going into thriving through nature, where you can look, listen, smell, touch and feel. This looks like a very kind of new building, or certainly new entrance. Oh, so you've got areas where you can kind of touch smelly plants and smell them, water to touch, rocks to climb on in here. Kids are loving it.
Yeah, it's quite like a different... I don't think we've been to something like this.
No, not that many animals we can see in here at the minute.
We're excited.
So that living through nature thing was quite good. Could have done with a few more animals in there. But now we're going to go to life among the trees.
Ooh.
This place is great. They have lots of glass in their enclosures. And you know, if you've watched any of our videos before, we always go on about this, that older zoos tend to have lots of mesh that's not very good for kids to see through and also not very good to film through. But anywhere with these big glass screens, brilliant. It makes so much difference.
Yeah, definitely. And just as you said, whatever height you are as well, you have a good view instead of, when it's mesh, it's just hard to enjoy the animals.
So this life in the forest, in the trees, is really good, isn't it? All undercover, loads of lemurs and monkeys and all sorts of little primates. Really, really good.
It is really good.
Well, we're now going into cold-blooded corner, which I guess is reptiles. Let's have a look in here. This all looks quite new and fresh. In this cold-blooded area, they've got a little crafting desk and you can colour in a badge, and for £2 you can get it made into like a proper badge.
The end result is go and make it into a badge.
There you are. There you go. Look at that. Thank you.
Over by this cold-blooded area, so that's where all the lizards are, just over in this building here, you've then got this new native species area which they appear to be building. But there is an ice cream and waffle place, loads of benches, and then a couple of play parks, one for little kids and then one for big kids. So there's a good little area over here. These are the most high-tech wallabies I've ever seen. They've got solar panels in their enclosure. Again, really good enclosures, really great views every single time. Tiger enclosure here is really pretty good. Loads of areas you can walk right round the edge to get really good views. There is a lot of fencing, but we did get some really close-up shots of the tiger. Sienna was very excited to see it. So generally, really good. One of the highlights, definitely. This is a pretty good view of the tiger. Lots of fences in the way. Sienna, that's a tiger. One thing to be aware of is this place is pretty big. There's certainly plenty of walking, isn't there?
There is a lot of walking, and we needed to go to the cafe, but we were on the other side, which only did ice creams and drinks. So
just keep an eye on the maps as to where you are, because there's only one sort of big cafe here. Oh, we're very excited. We're going into the tropical house. Oh, this is going to be good, I reckon. Oh, fancy doors as you go into this tropical house. Gosh, wow, it is warm in here. I think the camera's going to steam up in a minute. But God, this is impressive.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to be in here. Is there a slot or?
Don't know. We'll find out. Let's have a look. The tropical house is amazing. It's all big, kind of inflatable, see-through roof. Loads of jungly plants, various animals in here, loads of sort of tropical noises. Really good. You start up on a high kind of boardwalk and work your way down to ground level. Loads of big waterfalls in here as well. It's amazing. We wondered what everyone stopped to look at, and there is a sloth in here. Never going to pick it up on the camera, but he's just tucked under the light, but right at the back there. Once you make your way down to the bottom floor, you're then below the water level. You get these amazing views of the fish. There's absolutely hundreds and hundreds of fish. And the weed on the top of the water is so dense that you can't really see through it. There's only a little bit of light comes through. Once you come out of the main tropical area, then come into this sort of digital area. This is really cool. So this is all about climate change, and I can see myself in infrared. We've got lots of big projector screens, and then lots of interactive things as well. What is now allowing disease-causing viruses to survive in parts of Europe where it hasn't done before? Warmer climate? Oh, I got that one right. Wow, it is hot in here, even on a fairly cool spring day. Oh wow, there's like a monitor lizard down here. You just get some really great views. There's just glass everywhere. I love this tropical zone. It is brilliant, really, really cool. Wow, that's amazing. You never see. So weird to see a lizard swimming, I guess, apart from a crocodile. This tropical house is impressive, but what's even more impressive to Sienna is this big long bench that you can climb along. Oh, I think there's a train coming, Sienna. There it is. Very excited by the land train going past every time. I think they've got a walk-through aviary here. There's quite a lot of birds in here. Some of them are quite hard to spot because they whiz past you pretty quick, but still a good little experience. You come out of that aviary and straight into a wallaby walkthrough over here. This walkthrough area is absolutely massive. It just keeps going and going and going. We've got wallabies, red pandas. It's amazing. Sienna is on a mission to find a wallaby. Oh, look, she's found one. You found one. Well done. It all looks pretty new. They've got this lovely little stream running through the middle of it and this winding path. You can see Izzy and Sienna right down there, and wallabies just wandering around. They're everywhere. Oh, we're going into the giraffe house. This is one of our favourite things. Again, this looks newer, built in 2000, but it does look newer. They've got this sort of squishy, leafy floor. Wow. Oh, there's some lemurs in here, some ring-tailed lemurs, and then the giraffes. Wow. This giraffe house, amazing, really, really good. We've had some problems with giraffe houses in the past where the actual enclosure is so big that even when you're indoors, the giraffes are miles away. But here you can get really, really close.
So we're now going to explore the wild explorers. I guess this is where the zebras are, the rhinos, and see what else is up here.
I love this wild explorers bit. So it's very much the African animals. So you've got the rhino and zebra, There's some antelope-y big things down here. Again, it's just really cleverly done, well themed, and plenty to see. You're kind of raised up on this top sort of boardwalk as well, which means you get really good views. We can see for absolutely miles behind us. All the rhino in this field is really, really good. Now we're going into the zebra house. Oh, this is quite well themed in here.
What have you found?
Zebra.
Wow, what a view. And there's these big glass windows so you can see right in here.
Well, that's our day over here at Marwell Zoo. What did you think?
It was much better than I was anticipating. I don't know what I was really thinking, but the signage has been good, the enclosures have been good, the selection's been good.
Yep.
We've made the most of today.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of walking around. It is a big park. Everything's fairly spread out. Does mean the enclosures are big though for the animals, so that's really good. Like you said, great selection of animals. They've just got a bit of everything here. Tigers, zebras, giraffe, all the big ones that are really good. Not so many like big apes and things, but plenty of little monkeys. Loved it. Could do with a few more cafes and places for food, I would say. There's quite a lot of places you can get like a drink or an ice cream, but there's only appears to be one big restaurant to serve the entire park. I think for £20 a person, or less than £20 a person, this place is really, really great value for the size of the park, the amount of animals.
We've had a great time, I'd say.
Yeah, really good. Right, with that being said, we're off home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye.